Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Snoop is appearing on Drink Champs. That's going to drop tomorrow. And one thing that they talked about in the teaser is a collab with Bad Boy and Death Row.
So if we can show growth and progression, that we can move forward and we can take this Bad Boy Death Row, what it used to be, and make it a collaboration on peace and love, because that's who I am. I'm Suge and Puffy. You know what I'm saying? I'm all in the videos, rapping, dancing, entertaining. You know, just shut the f*** up.
Yes.
Stop being brainwashed.
Yes.
I love Puff. I love his kids. Now what's happening?
What's happening?
I own Death Row, so I do what the f*** I want to do.
Talk that talk.
Yeah, I wish we could have did that, back in the days.
Well,
All right. Well, about 6 years ago, he was on Crown with Elliott Wilson, and he talked about when he called Suge on the phone while he was incarcerated and asked him if he would be open to establishing a truce with Diddy and Biggie, and he said that Suge said he would never call a truce. So.
Right. That was a silly choice by Suge.
All right, Wendy Williams is definitely still having issues with Wells Fargo, with her bank. We told you previously
She ain't get money yet?
denied her access to her financial assets.
That's crazy.
Well, her attorney has done an exclusive interview with E! News. LaShawn Thomas is her name. And she said while Wendy is able to pay for food and things like that in her daily life, her clients still cannot log into her online accounts and see what's going on with her assets, including what items have been deducted from her accounts. She's concerned that this issue has been dragging out for a significant amount of time. She said, "We certainly did not think that, considering the length of the relationship that she's had with Wells Fargo, that they would draw this out to the extent that they have." Imagine you've made all this money and you can't even go and see what's happening in your account. That would make me extremely nervous. And so, Wells Fargo, they're saying that they don't believe that she's of sound mind, which is why this is happening. This has been happening for quite some time, though.
But doesn't a doctor have to say that, right? Isn't a doctor's letter or some type of doctor reference the reason why the bank can do that? The bank just can't say, hey, you look a little off, so we can't give you your money.
Clearly, we're not getting all the information.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We're not.
Well, the bank
general
filed a
public.
guardianship petition for the appointment of an overseer of her assets. And according to her attorney, she told E! News she believes it's a ploy to keep whatever has been going on with these accounts away from Wendy. And so I don't know how they're able to even do those things, but they're saying that they believe that she's a victim of undue influence and financial exploitation. That was the letter that was filed to the court in February and obtained by NBC News. All right, now Magic Johnson has told this story before about choosing Converse over Nike, and now you get to see that play out on the HBO show that I know you guys have been watching, Winning Time.
Drop on the clues bombs for Winning Time. One of the best shows on television right now.
Now, just to refresh you on that story, here's Magic Johnson talking about missing out on $5.2 billion.
When I first came out of college, all the shoe companies came after me. And it was this guy named Phil Knight who just had started Nike. All the other companies offered me money, but they couldn't offer me money because they just started. So he said something, stocks. I'm gonna give you a lot of stocks. I didn't know nothing about stocks. I'm from the inner city. We don't know about stocks, at that time. Boy, did I make a mistake.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm still kicking myself.
Oh.
Every time I'm in a Nike store, I get mad, right?
Yeah.
I could have been making money off of everybody buying Nikes right now.
Oh, man.
They offered him $1 for every shoe that Nike sold and 100,000 shares in stocks.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but you can't call it a mistake because he was a young kid coming out of the hood at the time. He simply did not know.
Well, at the point at that
I mean,
time,
he's
Nike
kicking
wasn't
himself.
big, though. Remember?
Yeah.
Say what?
Nike wasn't big during that point. It was
Nike was
Converse.
new.
But
Right, he said
He'll be
Converse gave him $100,000 a year. So at that time,
Yeah, he needed money. He didn't understand financial literacy at all. You coming out the hood, he want to check now. I want to get mom and him out the hood now.
But even if he did, he looked at Nike and said, who the hell is this new company? Converse was popping. I'm going to stay with Converse.
Yes.
well, he's kicking himself.
Yeah,
with his
hindsight
Nikes.
is 2020, but you got to give himself grace with that one. Yes, I'd be probably kicking myself like, damn, I could have missed out on $5.2 billion. But do you really miss out on things?
No.
You don't miss out on things that are meant for you. You don't. I truly believe that.
Well, you can watch that play out on Winning Time.
Man, Winning Time is
Winning
fantastic,
Time.
by the way. I love Winning Time. Salute to my man Rodney Barnes. That is a great show.
All right. Well, that is your rumor reports.
All right. Thank you, Miss E. Charlamagne!
Yes.
Who you giving it down?
Listen, man, I need all my fat asses to come to the front of the congregation this morning, okay? We need to talk to each other. But one in particular, his name is David Stover of Northport, Florida. Okay?
That's not a nice word.
What?
Fat!
I'm referring to myself, too. I am trans fat.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
We will discuss for after the hour. People know what I'm talking about when I say we're fat asses.
All right.
You a fat ass. I seen you. I'm not talking about your literal ass. I'm talking
I
about the
thought
way
you were.
talking about the way you get down with your snacks.
Whoa. All right, we'll get to that
Talking about
next.
the way you eat your snacks.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.